traffic down. Just want to hear what they have to say.
Alright, give us your full name and give us your story. What's the worst thing about
I'll go.
Oh shit.
Hi, my name is Wesley Johnson, and the worst thing about owning a Mirai is that I was told it was going to make my life better, and it has done nothing but make my life worse. I have lost two jobs over this car. I've credit cards are racked up. It's just a big paperweight. It went from 30K value to 4 in 1 year. I tried to take it back to the dealership, and they were like, the value's 4,000. We can't take this back. Sorry. And yes, this is my girlfriend. It has put a strain on our relationship. We try to go to shows and stuff, and
We've gotten into so many fights over just like not being able to get hydrogen. We're always late. We're waiting at the pump. We're stranded in the middle of nowhere. That's actually happened. And we got stranded in the middle of nowhere in Palmdale, like 50 miles from my house, with nothing, no recourse, no gas. The car was sitting there for a week. We had to get an Uber back to the city.
if we go to shows, we go to the pumps say they're going to be working. They don't work. We're late to shows all the time.
And driving is so expensive anywhere. I'm helping him out with the hydrogen because it's so insanely expensive nowadays.
$160 for 200 miles, and I drive every day. I drive a lot.
Yeah, when we bought this car, the hydrogen was like, you could fill up your tank for like $60, and then it doubled, and then it tripled, and then it quadrupled. It was like, at one point it was like $175 to fill up your tank.
Real quick.
So that hydrogen fuel card that's $15,000 that they give you when they sell you the car, you go through that within a couple years. And they pitch it to you like it's going to last you 4 to 5 years, 6 years maybe. I bought my car in 2022, it was a 2018, and they just sold it to me. Thought it was going to be the best deal, free fuel card, good for the environment. I mean, you're basically getting a car for free is what it felt like. No, the first time I took it to fill it up, I couldn't use the pump. The pump froze to my car. I was stuck there for hours. This car has been a nightmare. I've wasted thousands of hours of my life being stranded on the side of the road, waiting for AAA, waiting for Toyota to hit me back, waiting for the fuel pump to be reset. It's just a total nightmare. I'm only smiling because this car has made us all crazy. I think all of us here have PTSD from this car because we thought we were buying something that was going to be reliable and it was sustainable, it was good for the environment, we were doing the right thing, and we were getting a great deal, and we have all been screwed over. And it's just wrong because Toyota is still pushing these cars and still selling these cars. And even though the car works really well, when a very small amount of the time you can fill it up, the car is a nice car. The problem is you can't fill it up. You can't drive it. So it doesn't matter if the car looks okay inside because you can't ever drive it. My car is right now stationed on the side of my street. It's been sitting there for 6 months because I can't fill it up. It's completely out of gas. I'm still making payments on it. It's got spider webs and leaves all over it, and I can't move it.
Down with hydrogen.
Down with
And
hydrogen!
on top of that, the corporate trucks are paying $5 levy or whatever. What is the levy?
Infrastructure is not gonna happen. $1 million per pump, that's not gonna.
America paying 5, we're paying 36. Why?
Hydrogen only work for public buses, trains.
Dan Burns, you're a bad man. Dan Burns.
They need to drop it all together. You trade, then you stop selling them, and have all those owners trade it in for a hybrid vehicle. Says Toyota dealer lives. I'm alright. Rest in peace, Russ and where? Russ and Pear. Russ and Pear.
I get you guys both standing like right there, side by side like that. Let me see. Well, what I'd like you to do, actually, each of you guys take a step forward. Awesome, thank you. Okay.
But this is the main
Yeah,
thing. I
that's
don't know
all
if I
fine.
should emphasize this over the other one
I'm
because the
gonna
other
raise
stuff
this
that
up
I
a
would
little bit
say.
for you guys.
So what do you think?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yes, sir. Oh, Sarah. Sarah.
Why don't you ask them and you come back to me?
All right. I like this one because it's different. But it doesn't matter. What's important is
It says
your story.
4K
So we're just gonna get that.
UHD.
Okay. Let's do an audio test. Can I hear both you guys say a couple words? Just to see if the audio's picking up all right.
Wake up, Sean. Shouldn't that mic be closer?
Yes, do you hear it?
See, last time
I
he
hear
didn't have this mic.
Everything. Oh my
Everything
God.
sounds great.
I feel like I'm being interrogated by my wife.
He's a talker.
Yeah, we don't allow her to talk about this.
All right.
Say something.
Explain why you're smiling.
So, could I get each of your guys' full names and where you bought your car?
Sure.
And then let me hear your story.
Okay. Jamie Nauman got my ride Santa Monica Toyota. Your turn.
Vivi Viva. I followed him to Santa Monica Toyota. Sad story.
So we were in desperate need of money. We heard about the Mirai having being a fuel cell on sale, and of course pollution free, etc., etc. And since we didn't have a car at the moment, we ended up going in. And the salesman was telling us all these wonderful things about the Mirai and hydrogen, and he had one, and how easy it was to deliver, and how these stations are coming online, and there's more being built every day. And further, if the prices are going to drop, that's why this car they compared to the Prius, saying, you know, when Prius came out, Toyota didn't really sell, so look what happened to Prius. Anyway, this BS for a long time. We ended up leaving with it, and then finding out that I think it was 2 or 3 months prior to us going in, there was a publication that was public indicating that all the stations, that most of the stations were closing. And sure enough, we happened to follow suit. And so the main thing is stations are closing. The ones that are open is always either out of fuel or broke. There was one day where my car was near empty, and we went there, it was broken. We went home. 2 days later, it came back, and it was still broken. And the third day, it was out of fuel. So here I am running the fumes, and I'm not sure that I can get back into the camera to the and so the car, oh, yeah, and then we got stranded twice. The car wouldn't start. We were in Hollywood, and I had to get a tow truck, take it to Toyota, and they said, there's nothing wrong with the car. You don't drive it. I said, really? I just drove it from Topanga to Hollywood, enough to charge any car battery, and they're telling me it doesn't, I don't drive it. Yeah, you don't drive it. Okay? We're leaving Topanga on a 104-degree day.
Topanga.
In the sun, in the hills, the battery died. We get towed after a couple of hours sweating us off in the sun, and they say, oh, your battery's pathetic. So they're replacing it. And then we've had display issues. The car, yeah, further batteries died. Because I don't drive it. And that's true. I don't drive it.
Because the station in Santa Monica closed.
Yeah, the one in Santa Monica
Yeah, close.
The one near us is not dependable. And where am I going to take the car? I have no place to really drive it outside of my local area. And it's 3 times the cost per mile than our Lexus that takes premium gas. So why would I pay 3 times the amount for fuel when I can take a gas car that I can go wherever I need to go, make as many stops as I want? The car is just
As long as you use the 15,000, it only makes sense to drive a gas.
seriously. Even
The
so,
car is only good as the 15.
you can't continue to sell The Bay Area is basically that control, and they're moving on. So can't even drive it up there. Oh, you only have 400.
We've never gotten 200 out of that.
We've gotten close to 200, maybe 201. If I drive like a little Iranian car, I don't accelerate fast. I turn. And I've had Toyotas
Oh, there's a lot of weather.
more than 10 years.
For sound. For sound. For the ambulance.
Ambience in this venue is really wonderful.
Maybe they're going for my Toyota.
Yeah. I'd rather drive up to the bay in that, right?
I'd rather just dump it in the ocean.
Could I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You said 3 months before you bought the car, there was a publication about the stations closing down. At the dealership, was this mentioned to you?
Never.
Now, when you answer me,
Yeah, they always mention they always say all the words for you to buy the car, and then
Yes, Toyota never mentioned it. The dealership never mentioned it.
once they get rid of the rest of the inventory, that's when they stop.
they never mentioned that the stations were closing, stuff like that. Toyota never said, and then say what they didn't tell you.
And I think the dealership too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toyota dealership never said that stations were closing. They said the opposite. They were opening up, and many were in line coming out soon.
Don't go to church, give your life to Jesus Christ. The crowd's ready to bomb. Don't burn it.
One more thing. Look, when we went back because we wanted to complain about the car, the sales.
You might want to hold the sound.
He told us to repent.
Ice cream! We've got ice cream here.
Yes, over here. Thank you. Appreciate you. Finally.
Lifesaver.
Does the creamsicle count?
Could use some ice cream right now. Awesome. Thank you very much. All right.